21 yards. You got Pierce and Pittman, who are both closing in on 100-yard receiving days.
Pierce at 89, Pittman at 86.
Jones under a heavy rush, and he just chucks it out of bounds. T.J. Watt, Keanu Benton.
Keanu Benton beat a double team, the guard and the center. T.J. Watt beat Braden Smith, the right tackle. Meet at the quarterback, and big hit there on Daniel Jones.
So that stops the clock with the incompletion. .446 to go. Jones, step, throw. Ooh, big hit.
Let's take a listen. Oh, yeah. Receiver coming over the middle. Keeps his eyes focused on the football, makes the catch, and takes a blow to the head.
And the first 100-yard receiving day for the Colts this season. It's Pittman, 7 catches, 102 yards. Goodson in the backfield, first and goal, 4:39 to play. Jones can throw it. It's too high. He tossed it in the direction of Goodson. Patrick Queen had blanket coverage.
And the Colts on this drive have obviously moved the ball much more freely, much more at will, running some of the same concepts, getting guys open across the middle. Now it comes down to being able to punch it in here and obviously not eat up any time, so it's end zone or nothing.
Colts have dropped back to throw it 45 times today. Jones, end zone, open man is Downs for the score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
They just put the DBs in a conundrum here. They have a beautiful little concept on the outside. Eccles gets a little caught up in it, doesn't know what to do, and wide open is Downs for the touchdown.
Extra point from Badgley. And this would cut it to 10. 4.5 to play. He curls it through. 27-17. Steelers.
Take a look at this right here. This is the conundrum I was talking about. It just freezes Eccles' feet as they try and figure out exactly how they want to handle that little mini bunch, and allows for a wide open Downs in the corner. Great little concept from Shane Steichen. Great execution by Daniel Jones and Josh Downs.
Only one timeout remaining for Indianapolis, so they have to make a decision here. Do you deal with the onside kick now? Do you give your defense one last chance to hold Pittsburgh to a 3-and-out or close to it? You're down 10.
Yep. And they have to declare it, obviously, as we know, with the new onside kick rules. And we also know that the likelihood has gone significantly down. I am personally an advocate of the 4th and 20.
Yo, you like it?
I do. I just think that there needs to be some way to get that percentage up a little bit more. Not crazy, but just back to the level where it's not a foregone conclusion that you're pretty much out of the game.
So Rigoberto Sanchez is out there, which would indicate that he's going to try an onside kick.
Yeah, I mean, you see Alec Pierce out there, you see Pittman out there. Definitely have some guys with hands. I would imagine this is, got to give it a shot.
Last time they've done it successfully, 2016.
Ah, so it was recently.
Oh, yeah. It's 9 years.
That Pat McAfee?
I believe it was.
I know he's got one against us, unfortunately.
When you say us?
The Houston Texans.
Oh, yes,
sorry,
of course,
Houston
us.
Texans.
Us.
He likes to show it to me quite often. I've seen, sometimes he'll just text it to me out of the blue.
I mean, it's a highlight. Why not?
Yeah.
Sanchez. Lines this one up. He will roll it the other way. The Steelers are there. And Pittsburgh handles it with Hayward. Oh, that's more gum.
He's added more since the last time we looked. I mean, that is ridiculous.
Even Bazooka Joe is like, seriously, dude?
They're running out of cartoons. Oh, there we go. Patty Mac. Ooh, a little deep one.
Oh, that was really well done by McAfee.
Yep. Who would have thought that that man would now be giving away millions of dollars to college kids on Saturday mornings?
What a country.
What a country indeed.
So the Steelers have it, 4:29 to go. Indy electing for the onside kick, down 2 scores. Looking to use as much clock as possible, get some first downs as well. That's the recipe right now for Pittsburgh, and a good way to start with Jaylen Warren running for 8.
Yeah, now you're just in territory where you're trying to hold the runner up. You're trying to punch at the football, anything humanly possible to get that ball back into your hands if you're the Indianapolis Colts.
4 minutes to play. Colts have 1 timeout remaining. We have the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh in complete control. They snap it with 1. They toss it.
Wow, that's what
Wilson!
you don't do.
He loses the ball.
Colts. That's exactly what the Indianapolis Colts needed and exactly what the Pittsburgh Steelers don't want to do. All you need to do is protect the ball and the game is won. Colts continue to play hard, continue to make big hits, give themselves a chance. Look at the punch. What a punch.
If you're Wilson, you don't need the extra yards on a hurdle. You're just putting yourself in a vulnerable position.
No, but we have to give, I agree with you 100%, but absolutely give credit. Look at Kenny Moore. He punches so high above his head to create that turnover. My goodness, just, if you're a Steelers fan, you're sitting there thinking, I don't need my blood pressure to go up this high right now. We had this thing. And if you're a Colts fan, all of a sudden you jolted off the couch and you're back to life.
The recovery by Bynum to give Indy the football at the 33. Toss it back. And they're breaking out all the stops right now with Pittman and Downs.
Get moving.
The Pittsburgh Steelers seemingly about to end the game with a couple of first downs. They fumble the football. Wilson trying to do a little something extra. The Colts take over. Underneath throw to Pittman. And that's a first down for Indianapolis. Steelers have played, for the most part, mistake-free football. They're the ones that have created opportunities for themselves. 5 Colts turnovers today. Yet here comes Indianapolis. Jones intercepted. Joey Porter Jr. says good night.
Two Colts in the area. TJ Watt gets up in Daniel Jones' face to create some pressure. Maybe get in that sight line when he jumps up. And then Joey Porter Jr. Here you're going to see TJ Watt up into the middle of the pocket, and Joey Porter Jr. is going to finish it. But there's 2 Colts, and Joey Porter Jr. splits them for the interception that will all but ice the game.
Six Colts turnovers. They came in with a +8 turnover differential, number 2 in the league behind Chicago. Steelers with the 1 turnover on the previous possession for Pittsburgh, and now with 2:44 to go. Back to the ground and 1. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage, loss of 1.
I would imagine he's probably never felt he would have to say this before, but Aaron Rodgers is in the huddle saying, nobody hurdle.
It was on a pass play, which, all things considered, the mentality was, hey, short pass play, get the first down, go down, clock continues to roll. Don't try to make something happen downfield. But the Steelers' defense once again comes through.
And that's all day long. It's been complimentary football. And you can see Dad, who's in town for the reunion of the 20th anniversary of that Super Bowl team. Big Ben and others. Jerome Bettis also in town. Gets to see his son ice the game.
There was an injured Colt on the play. It was Jalen Jones, who is now up on his feet. Two teams had come together. The officials got in between.
Jalen Jones, fresh back. Off IR. Hopefully it's nothing serious for him there. They need that back end to be strong. They're hoping to get Mooney Ward back here in a couple weeks. Maybe, who knows, looking at a potential pass rusher around the trade deadline. Obviously a team that has Super Bowl aspirations and has been playing like it all year long, so you always wonder if Chris Ballard has something up his sleeve when it comes trade deadline time.
Trade deadline is Tuesday around the NFL, so teams that think they're close, teams that think they need something to get over the hump. Warren's run. Picks up a yard.
Colts also headed to Berlin against the Falcons next. And then the bye.
Indianapolis came in with the best record in the NFL at 7-1. They've opened a lot of eyes around the league. 7-1 or better for the first time since 2009. That year they started 14-0, went to the Super Bowl, lost. But today is Pittsburgh's day. Steelers 2 minutes away from snapping their 2-game losing streak.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by United Airlines. Good leads the way. And by Allstate. You're in good hands.
Two minutes to play. Steelers 27, Colts 17. Upcoming for the Steelers, they will be at the Chargers at Sunday Night Football, and then home for Cincinnati, at Chicago, home for Buffalo, at Baltimore as things get heated in the AFC playoff chase.
A lot of CBS there, Ian.
I like when you point out the network.
I feel like we could be.
Rodgers on a 3rd and 11 will take the sack. And it's Latu who gets to the quarterback. It's a loss of 4. Colts can't stop the clock.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's highly unlikely he's going to throw the ball there unless it's a certain completion. So it's just a way to eat a lot of time off the clock there, and unfortunately for the offensive line, give up a free sack.
That's 2.5 sacks on the day for Latu.
He also has 2 interceptions on the year.
They'll let this tick down, and then they'll just take it. So a delay game against Pittsburgh. 1:12 to play. Leading by 10.
Danny Smith doesn't care, still yelling.
Now, considering all the chatter leading up to this one, the way the Steelers lost to Cincinnati, the way that the game got away from them against Green Bay, to respond in the manner that they have today with the defense leading the way for Pittsburgh. And that ball will be down at the 12, but there is a penalty marker back at the 36. It's a 59-yard punt, but is it going to stand? A lot of smiles on that Steelers sideline.
All right, just go ahead and tell us what happened. Go ahead. Come on.
Offside. Defense, number 31. That penalty's declined. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's get an NFL update. Adam Schein.
Ian, JJ, Ryan Fitzgerald, 49 yards for the win. Monster upset special at Lambeau Field. Carolina beats Green Bay 16-13. Back to you.
Has been a nice story. The Carolina Panthers here in 2025.
Man, the Packers got the Browns game earlier in the year. You got the Panthers now. I mean, Steelers fans in this stadium sitting here last week saw them just dismantle the Steelers on Sunday Night Football.
Looked like world beaters.
Yep.
Jones hooks a pass to the sideline. It's incomplete. 55 seconds to go. Intended target, Alec Pierce on the play.
And the Panthers seeming to be a little hot and cold, but when they're hot, they're hot.
You just got the sense from Mike Tomlin this week as there was a lot of conversation around, and from the outside, people thinking that things were starting to fall apart potentially, and Tomlin saying, hey, it's my job to maintain that sense of calm within the locker room and inject confidence in the group. It worked. Goodson ducks out of bounds, 48 seconds left. Been doing this a long time, 19 years as the head coach. 6 takeaways today, the most since 2010 at Tennessee.
Yeah, I think that simplicity, it was such a big topic of conversation this week every time we talked to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Simplifying the defense, doing what we know and playing fast, allowing everybody to play more freely. Don't be robots. Clearly something clicked this week.
They're counting 2. Jones. That's going to be enough for a first down as Downs went helicopter out of bounds. 4 yards. 42 seconds left.
And if you're a Colts fan, obviously you're sitting there, you're frustrated by today. It did not go at all how you expected this game to go coming in. But you're still sitting there in a very good position. You have your bye week coming up in 2 weeks. If you go to Berlin and you're able to get a win against Atlanta and you're able to stay healthy, you're going into that bye week feeling very good about the first part of your season.
Jones hits his man, Pierce. So Pierce goes over 100 yards on the day. 30 seconds left after the 26-yard completion. And the Colts rush to the line and spike it.
Too many men on the field here.
So there's a flag.
The 2 old guys, T.J. Watt and Cam Hayward, took a little extra time getting off the field.
Seven penalties now against Pittsburgh. This is going to be their 8th.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Offside. Defense, number 97. That penalty's declined. 12 men on the field. Defense, number 97. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So they're going to move the football to the 45. There's 24 seconds left.
I mean, if you're still sitting there looking for a way, maybe you get a quick out here, get 5 or 6 yards, try and kick the field goal, see if you get an onside kick. If you're an eternal optimist.
Are you that? Are you an eternal optimist?
We need to reset the chains. It should be first and 5.
You don't have to think about these things.
Yeah, when you're on the sideline, you can convince yourself of anything. You're sitting there, you're like, okay, that's how much time we got left. If we just get this field goal up here. No, I do not think that's very likely.
5th hardest remaining schedule. Now that's a fluid situation, as we know, based on results. for Indianapolis. Jones rifles it. Catch is made at the 36-yard line. Downs with the grab. They're going to have to spike it once again.
Clock it, kick it.
And they do.
Now you kick it. I mean, there's some Colts fans at home lighting some candles right now. All sorts of rituals are going on.
Well, you just want to give yourself a chance. That's what it's all about. At this stage, the fact that they're down 10, they're going to need 7 and 3. So if you feel like Badgley can make the 53-yarder, you take your shot. And his kick will float through.
That tricked me at the beginning. I thought that thing was going left. Great job. Now they got a shot. You got the onside kick again. The hope here is recover the onside kick, and you're going to have time for one Hail Mary heave if you get it.
It is rare that you get the 2 onside kicks from the same team in the same game.
The thing I like about it also, if I'm a Colts fan and sitting here and watching this right now, is that these guys are continuing to fight and believe, even though it percentage-wise looks so unbelievably out of play. Like there's teams where when you see it's out of reach, you start to just not even play that game anymore in the last 10 seconds. But you never know. Crazier things have happened. I did see the World Series last night, so.
Yeah, you stayed up.
Yeah, I did. I didn't think I was going to go that late. I needed that extra hour of sleep.
You're still on our group chat. No one's answering you.
Yeah, to myself.
Pop it up in the air. And handled by the Steelers' DK Metcalf. That's it. Complimentary football for the Steelers here in Week 9 at the midway point of the season. Steelers are going to get a W.
Colts will regroup, head across the pond.
Steelers will take a knee. A huge win at home for the Steelers as they defeat the Colts 27-20. Pittsburgh improves to 5-3 in the AFC North. The Colts drop to 7-2. A much needed victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They had lost 2 in a row. They end the streak today at Acrisure. Coming up next, it is the Chiefs and the Bills, a big one in Orchard Park. We've got it for you here on CBS. For J.J. Watt, Evan Washburn, Gene Steratore, the rest of our NFL on CBS crew, Ian Eagle saying so long from Pittsburgh. All the action continues right after this.